Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Autumn
and Victoria
bringing you your morning announcements
on WDMS News.
Today is Wednesday, October 25th, 2017, A-Day, Today in History.
Here's a look at this day in history. October 25th.
In 1931, the George Washington Bridge, its main span, then the longest in the world, opened to traffic. In 1970, the wreck of the Confederate submarine Hunley was found off Charleston, South Carolina. The Hunley was the first submarine in history to sink a ship in warfare. This day in 1983, the U.S. and its Caribbean allies invaded Grenada. This was 6 days after its prime minister and some of his supporters were killed in a coup d'etat. And in 1881, Maria Picasso gave birth to a masterpiece. She named him Pablo, and he'd go on to become a master. From his blue period to the fractured forms of Cubism, he was one of the most influential artists of the 20th century. His mother would be proud. And that's this day in history.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the DMS Pledge.
Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am safe, I am respectful, and I am responsible at Dundalk Middle School and in my community.
Please be seated.
Let's get a check on the weather from Charlie.
It was 48 degrees this morning. It will be cloudy today, and we should reach a high of 60 degrees. Here's the weather for the remainder of the week. Now for the sports report. The Dodgers won their first game in the World Series last night. It was recorded as being the hottest baseball game in history. It was 103 postseason. It was 103 degrees at the beginning of the game. Tonight it should be slightly cooler at 93 degrees. Now back to you, Victoria.
Thanks, Charlie.
DMS Student Council is sponsoring a canned food drive. Please donate canned food, non-perishable food, and money by October 27th. Our school goal is to collect 500,000 items to donate to those less fortunate.
The Dundalk community will be hosting a trunk or treat event on Friday, October 27th from 5 until 7 p.m. in the Dundalk High bus loop. Please plan to attend.
DMS Green Club will be meeting after school on Tuesdays in room 116. Please see Mrs. Shetty or Mr. Comfer for a permission slip.
Here is a message from Math Homework Helpers.
Math Homework Helpers, oh yeah!
Hey, Homework Helpers! It's all our friends out there in TV land!
Oh, hey everybody, I'm Max, and this is Cal.
Yeah, we want you to call us every Wednesday for Math Homework Helpers from 4:30 to 5:30.
Only on BT.
Remember to place your empty water bottles in the water bottle recycling bin in the cafeteria.
Attention students, this is a special message from Mrs. Gibson. It is against the county policy to download anything on your devices. Let Mrs. Gibson know this week if you did, and there will be no consequences.
This is a reminder that Patapsco High is having an open house tonight at 6:30 for future students. If you are considering attending Patapsco High, it would be very informative to attend. Words of wisdom. Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Victoria with a few words of wisdom. Archbishop Patrick Flows of San Antonio, Texas, understands what it means to be unprivileged. He was raised in a home without water or electricity. As a child, he was not allowed to enter certain restaurants, theaters, or swimming pools because he was Mexican American. But he overcame his impoverished childhood and became a powerful force for good in America. Do you want more from your life? Then listen to what Archbishop Flows has to say to you today. Through education and hard work, you can create a better life. Today, remember this. A good education opens doors to a better tomorrow. With something to think about, this is Victoria. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. And here's Mr. Barish.
Good morning, Team DMS. What you just heard in the words of wisdoms is something that I share and emphasize every single day. And education is the ticket to a brighter future. The more education you attain, the more opportunities you have in life. So it's very important to have goals that are set to graduate college as a globally competitive graduate. And it starts with what you do in middle school. Bring in your A game, excellent attendance, positive attitude, apply yourself, and as part of Team DMS, we'll do whatever it takes to educate and inspire you to be a globally competitive graduate, not only successful in school, but also in life. We hope and expect to see many students and staff come out for the trunk or treat. It's a great way to support Dundalk Middle School and our wonderful Dundalk community from 5 to 7 this Friday at Dundalk High School. Also, next week, we're going to have an opportunity, we're hoping to have a restorative practice night where our staff can come together and work with our parents and families to help explain and teach how we use restorative practices as a skill to build better relationships within our school community. Let's make it a great day, Team DMS. I appreciate each and every one of you for all that you do to make this an awesome school. Remember, let's show our pride and do awesome things today and every day.
This is Victoria
and Autumn reminding you to have a wonderful Wednesday.